Are you ready for the retirement shift? In other words, are you in your 50s or your 60s and you're thinking about retirement, you're planning? What kind of questions should you be asking yourself? What kind of planning should you be doing? Here are 6 topics I often talk to my clients about. Typically in your 50s and your 60s, you're working and you have a steady paycheck coming in. The first 2 topics that I often address with clients is shifting from your paycheck to what kind of income are you going to have in retirement. So you're going to want to look at any sources of possible income. You're going to want to have an understanding of your expenses. You're going to want to run a social security report so that you know exactly what kind of income is going to be coming in for you when you do decide to retire. And then what you need to be aware of is that you could create your own personal pension. So in other words, if you have lump sums in an IRA or a 401k or some other source, you can turn those sources into lifetime guaranteed income, and that can be part of the plan when you're shifting into retirement. The next topic that I often talk about, shift number 3, is often when you're in your 50s and your 60s, you may be sitting in aggressive investment vehicles where you have great opportunity for growth, but you also could lose. So in your 60s and definitely your 70s, you may start to shift from thinking all about accumulating assets to protecting the assets so that they're sitting in vehicles where you cannot lose money. So that is something you can do through different solutions with insurance companies. And so you're kind of shifting. It doesn't mean that you leave everything aggressive behind, but that maybe you start to shift over to some protected assets. Fourth topic that I often talk about is protecting the plan, the income plan, the safety plan with long-term care insurance. Now, long-term care insurance can be expensive. So what you want to do is take the time to have the discussion, figure out if it fits in to the way that you're planning your retirement. That way you can protect your plan in case you or a family member do have the expense for long-term care. The 5th shift topic is if you own life insurance, have you had it reviewed? Is it going to do what you expect it to do? Make sure you look into that because sometimes these products can run out of cash and the policy can blow up. So that's an important thing, a discussion to have. And then last but not least, we know in your 60s, that is the time where you need to start learning about Medicare because at some point you're going to leave your individual insurance or your group plan and you will end up on Medicare. So you want to start understanding how to enroll timely, what are the different options, and that's a very important part of the preparation for your retirement, understanding what it's going to cost you and what's going to best fit your needs in retirement.